Hi everyone, welcome to your 15-minute practice today. We're going to get into a feel-good, awakening flow that is energetic enough to get the heart pumping and joints mobile. We'll begin seated towards the back of the mat, sitting on the heels. Inhale to reach the arms high over the head and find a cactus back bend. As you exhale, begin to round forward, reaching the arms forward and tuck your chin into around the spine. Inhale your way back to your cactus back bend. Nice fluid arms here as you start to reach out, reach forward, round the spine. Inhale again into your cactus back bend. Exhale to round and reach forward. After this last back bend, we'll bring ourselves back to center and twist to the left with arms still cactused. Energetically extend the left arm long behind you and reach as you start to straighten that top arm. Reach for the floor or the mat with that left hand, finding a twisted back bend. Come back to center with cactus arms and turn yourself to face forward. Inhale, lengthen up. Twist from the belly button to the right. Extend your right arm long. Set it down behind you as you find your back bend to the side. The left arm extends energetically. Slowly come back up to center, finding that cactus back bend one more time. And we'll use the strength of the legs to come back into our rounded spine and gently set your hands down, sliding them into a puppy pose. You can walk them forward as well. Pull your left hand back towards your chest. Get it in line with the shoulder or the chest. You can tent the fingertips or flatten the palm. And pull your left heel into the glute. Extend that leg high when you feel ready to. You can take that leg into a scorpion tail, reaching the toe to activate that glute and hamstring, and then slowly extend it back up to straight. Flex the foot on the way down, set that toe down, and tuck your right toes under to straighten that leg as well. And lower that left knee, then the right knee, and untuck the toes, extend your left arm forward. Take a breath or two here in puppy pose, and we'll prepare for the other side. So you can draw that right hand back, set the hand down in line with the chest, and pull your right heel into the glute. Extend the leg when you're ready to balance between that left shoulder, right hand, and left knee. Scorpion tail the leg. If you did that on the other side, give it a go on this side. Extend that leg long, continuing to reach through the toes. As you slowly lower down, when you're halfway there, flex the toe and set the toe down. Press into the mat with that toe and tuck your left toes under. Extend that leg straight as well. Pushing into the mat to deepen that stretch in your upper spine. Slowly set your knees down and walk or slide your right hand forward back into the puppy pose. Slide the hands back, both hands back to the chest. Once you press yourself up, scoop your chest through into a cobra pose. Extend super high through your collarbone and then look past your right shoulder, keeping the shoulder squared to the front. And look past the left shoulder for a nice cervical spine twist. And very gently melt your heart down. Rest the forehead on the mat. Interlace your fingers behind the back. Try to get close to the webbing and extend that fist away from your head. Maybe it goes behind you, maybe it goes high up towards the sky or over the head. And as if someone's holding onto your fist, start to lift the chest up as if they are pulling your fist back behind you. And you can gently set your head back down. Once it's there, release your hands, set your hands next to the chest, and press yourself into a down dog. As you come into that down dog, you can adjust your stance if you didn't quite land where you want to or aligned. So just make sure the hands are shoulder width apart, feet are hip width apart. Beginning our spinal rolls. Lift your heels really high, pull up through the belly and round the spine forward. When your shoulders pass the wrist, we'll tilt the tailbone, lift the head and come back. And continue that spinal roll forward, pulling that belly in. When you've gone as far as you can, you'll lift that head and tailbone to press off the mat with the hands to bring yourself back. On this next one, we're going to twist the knees to the left and open up our chest and our arm span, reaching that left arm high. Dip even deeper into your knee squat. And you can take that arm, extend it all the way out to the side and back to the mat. Spinal roll forward again, and then twist the knees to the right. Open the chest to that right side as well. Feel free to cactus your arm here. It helps me to really open my chest up, find full extension with that right arm, and then circle it back around to center and spinal roll forward again. And lift the tailbone and head to come back to those heels. We'll take our right leg into a three-legged dog from there. And slowly bring that knee forward to the forehead. Bring the knee a little bit back behind you to the center line of the body. Set it down. Kickstand your right foot out to the side. Open up with the arm span and slowly hinge up at the hip. Just keeping those arms in line as much as you can. Send the left hand down to that left leg and right arm up over the head. Nice big stretch on that right side body. Set your right fingertips down and reach the left arm high. Left leg comes parallel to the mat. Bend your knee, reach for the foot behind you. Get a good strong grip on it with the inner wrist and palm facing upward. And kick back. As you kick back, press the chest and pelvis in the opposite direction. And slowly with control, release that leg, extend it long. Bring the left hand back down and rotate that hip down. Tuck the toe to set that down. And we'll pull the right knee into the forehead. Figure four twist. Cross your right ankle to the left thigh. Pivot and twist to the left. Left hand will come down. Pull your right knee to your forehead. Extend it back up into three-legged dog. Find your chaturanga. Elbows stay in close, one-legged or both legs down, and extend back into three-legged. Bring yourself back into down dog. Adjust your stance as needed. Inhale as you take your left leg high into three-legged down dog. On the exhale, start to pull that left knee in towards your chest, towards your forehead, and then slowly set that knee down midway on the mat. Stand your left foot out to the side, find your cake pose, extending the arms apart from each other. Elongate the underside of your left waist, maybe shift into that hand a bit so you can raise your right leg parallel to the floor. Extend the right arm long over the head. And start to bend your top knee, your right knee. Reach for the foot behind you. So twist open to the sky. Extend that arm back. Use your scapula squeezing to the spine to be able to reach for that foot. And once you do, kick into that hand. Find your full extension of a back bend here and gently with control release the leg, extend it long, and then circle your right hand back down to the mat. We'll spin onto that knee to bring that heel back in line with the knee, and then tuck the toe, straighten the leg, and pull your right forehead to the knee. Find your figure four twist. Right ankle crosses over the left thigh. Come into that squat and open the chest as you reach the arm over the head. Set your right hand down. Pull your right knee back into the forehead. Send it long and back up into three-legged down dog. Find the chaturanga flow through into your cobra or up dog. And press back into three-legged. Reach that leg energetically and slowly lower it back down for your down dog. Walk it out. You can take a few breaths here. Find stillness in your down dog, elongating in the spine. Very slowly, step your feet forward with as few steps as you can. Take an inhale. As you exhale, take a forward fold. Reach the arms either behind the back, over the head, any variation you like. We're going to bend the knees, thighs parallel, and sweep through chair pose to stand. Inhale at the top, exhale into a cactus back bend. Ground through your feet to bring yourself up to center. Reach the arms high and find a chair pose again. This time we're going to take a forward fold, passing through it. Extend the arms over the head and slowly bend back into chair pose just to pass through. We'll come to stand. Lift up as you arch back. Hips go forward. Arms reach back. Press down through the feet to come back up to center. Forward fold, bending the knees as much as needed. Sweep the arms over the head, then back down through your chair pose to come to stand. Exhale into a back bend, lifting that chest up, reaching back through chair pose. So folding, try to sandwich your torso to those thighs as you fold in. Sweep back up to stand. Another back bend here. Hips press forward. Try to get the weight into the heels as your hips press forward. Come back to stand and have the hands in prayer. So we'll lift our left knee up, extend straight back as you hinge at the hip. Extend your arms Energetically, fingers are reaching. Left arm stays back, right arm reaches forward. Bend in your right knee to set your left foot down and drop to the knee for a low lunge back bend. Right arm stays exalted as it reaches back. And we'll take that left hand to the inside of the left foot and twist to the right as you extend your left leg straight. Slowly hinge up at the hip, so press down through that front foot. You can push down through your back toes or ball of the foot too to engage those inner thighs. Once you're parallel, bring the right hand to the back leg, left arm over the head. Windmill your arms back down, plant the hands, and step that left foot next to the right foot. Take a breath in to lengthen out, and then exhale to fold in. Take another halfway lift, inhaling. Exhale, fold in. Reverse swan dive all the way up to stand. Find your variation of a back bend. It can be cactus arms or straight arms. Try to keep those arms with the ears and bring yourself back up to center. Hinge at the hips, micro bend in the knees, and lift that right heel to extend the right leg long for your warrior three. Top of the head reaches forward, fingers reach back. Keep the right arm back, left arm reaches forward this time. Bend your left knee, set the right foot down. Find that low lunge back bend. Keep reaching into that low lunge with the knee reaching that forward direction, left arm reaching back. Windmill your arms to bring that right hand to the inside of your left foot and twist open to the left. Reach extensively, energetically through the top hand. Hinge up at the waist, find a center place for your torso, and then begin to bring that left hand to the back right leg. Right arm reaches up and over the head. Windmill your arms back down, plant the hands on either side of that foot, and step your right foot to meet the left foot and forward fold. Take a breath in and forward fold again. Most reverse swan dive to come all the way up to stand, bending the knees to keep the spine straight, and bring your hands to prayer, mountain pose. Take a moment here, find some gratitude and honor for yourself for getting onto the mat. We're going to take a turn to the side towards the left. In the center of the mat, take your feet wider than the hips. So we're going to move into a malasana. And you can come into it if you have a different way you'd like to come into it, or you can do as I do and just kind of shimmy your way down into it. We want to tuck the tailbone, lengthen the spine, and press those elbows into the knees to really open up in the hips. Breathe here. Make sure you are continuing to keep that breath fluid. Press your left elbow into that knee and reach the right arm forward, cross the forehand or the tricep over that right shin. Open up to the left, reach the left arm high. Let this feel good. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale to close it out, crossing your forearms in front of you and switching sides. Left forearm crosses low on that left tricep. Fingertips gently touch the mat with that left hand. Come back to center. Hands come to prayer. Reach your hands forward, set them down, and lean into them as you start to straighten those legs. Then you can take a forward fold. And then we'll slowly lift up in the torso, walk the hands to the left side, and pivot on your heels. Bring your toes to face the left side of the mat, and we'll fold over that front leg for Parsvastanasana. Walk the hands a little bit more forward. Get your right fingertips in line with the inside of that left foot. Twist to the left. Left arm reaches high, revolve triangle. Use your inner thigh strength. You can micro bend that front knee to slowly hinge up and take that left hand to your back leg or your low back, reaching that right arm over the head, that twisted back bend. Bring your hands back to center to prayer and pivot on the heels all the way to the other side. So forward and then all the way to the right. Take a big inhale as you hinge at the hip over that front leg. Set your fingertips down, fold into your right leg. Each breath in, use that as an opportunity to lengthen your spine long. And the exhale can be to deepen that fold. We'll take that left hand and line it up with the inside of the right foot. Try to twist from the belly button as you open up to the right, extending the right arm high. Use your inner thigh strength here, so kind of draw up the inner thigh strength to help hinge your torso back up to center, keeping the arms teed. put so much energy through your arms and your fingers reaching in equal and opposite direction. And then we'll take that twisted back bend. Right hand comes to the back leg, left arm up and over the head. Keep your breath moving. Slowly windmill your arms back forward to face the front of the mat and hands to prayer. And we'll pivot back to center. So we're actually now facing the left side of the mat. And we'll slowly come down into that Malasana, moving into it in whatever way works best for you. Hands to prayer, spine is straight, tailbone is aiming down. Bring the hands to the tops of the knees, let your shoulders come up to the ears. You may need to scoot your stance out a little wider. Thighs are parallel to the floor. Left shoulder is going to dip down, look to the right as you find that twist, come up to center, and then twist to the left, dipping your right shoulder down, looking to the left, back to center. Slowly start to straighten your legs, extend your arms out to the side, reach them over the head, take a big breath. On your exhale, bring your hands to prayer. Thank you so much for joining me for your practice today, and I hope you can continue this beautiful energy that you've generated that's circulating now throughout your body. Namaste.